Hey everybody, it is Wednesday evening, July 12th. It is the dog days of summer. We are here. I'm Reverend Rob Banashak, and it is time to spin into the stillness. This is that time of the week, if you haven't been here before, where we just make a few moments. We've carved it out of our day. It is a summer evening now. The sun is going to be setting in about an hour, and we have this opportunity to meditate together, to go into our own stillness, where we ask questions of the divine voice within, which for me is the divine voice everywhere. So that voice that we hear, that truth that is spoken to us from the voice within, is the truth of the source of the higher power, however you choose to see that energy that is greater than ourselves. We do that, of course, by drawing an oracle card, and the oracle card that we draw is for now from the Starman Tarot deck, which I love. This is a beautiful deck of cards, again, done by a team of artists who worked on the David Bowie album covers, or a few of the David Bowie album covers. And so the cards are, because they're the Starman, they represent, there's several images of Bowie in the cards. They're really cool. They're very complex. They are an interesting interpretation of the traditional tarot deck. So we draw this one card, and that card is our guidance. That card is the insight that we seek and the answer, or I should say, or the answer to a question that we have articulated by setting our intention for tonight's meditation. And we do that each week. I encourage all of us to write it down if possible. So you set your intention, you write it down in a little slip of paper, you hold that paper close to you as we meditate together. You send me all of the energy from that intention, which I gather into a slip of paper on my end, where I write the words, everyone's intentions, and that then serves as a proxy that I can send out into the flames, out into the universe, to be returned to us, to have our answers come to us, or the insight that we need to receive at just the right time. So we set the intention, we write it down. If you are keeping a meditation journal, then that helps you kind of track where you've come since we've started doing meditations. And you don't have to have been here before. You can start that journal now. This is just the opportunity for you to set a very casual practice for yourself. Where it's a drop-in experience for anybody that chooses to participate, but you can come back regularly. You can drop in whenever you'd like, and just setting the opportunity for you to be here whenever you choose to be here is that regular time that you can create for your meditation ritual each week. Perhaps that would transfer to something you might want to do every day on your own. And then when we come back here, we can all bring that energy together. Now, if you haven't done so already, please like this video wherever you're watching it from Facebook Live or from YouTube. And then, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Spiritual Spinister. Subscribe to my Facebook page, either my Rob Nashak Facebook page or my Spiritual Spinister Facebook page. And then, if you're here, engage in the discussion. Say hello. I've already had a hello from one person, from Ria. Hello, thank you for being here. But wherever you are, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, just say hello. And then if you would like, submit some comments about what you've gone through, what meditation has done for you, what our particular theme might be bringing up for you this evening, or what last week's theme brought up as we move forward. Basically, whatever you want to jot down, because the goal is to really create community, a sense of community that we actually can do through the magic of online engagement. Social media takes a lot of hits. Online engagement takes a lot of flack because of its perceived lack of personal engagement. our way to kind of have something in front of us, a camera or a microphone, that separates us from being together in person. But I don't like to think of it that way. I actually like to think of it as the mechanism that has brought together so many people that have not been able to get together or would not have been able to get together. For me personally, it's reunited me with several folks that I wouldn't have even imagined of re-engaging with after many, many years. And so if you're here tonight, those of you who I have re-engaged with, hello, and thank you for being here. So let's do this. Let us set an intention, just a couple of seconds. It doesn't have to be complicated or complex, just a word, a signal to yourself that you can use to focus as we go deeper into our meditation, as we actually spin ourselves into the stillness. So just a moment to set an intention for the week. And more on that when we've done so. So let's do that now. All right, so I've set mine. And so I've just sent a couple of words. It's an intention that I'm setting for this meditation, and basically the energy that I'm putting forth for my week. And so I know that when the card is drawn, that is what is being addressed when the card is drawn for me. Now, I've also gathered this. All right, I wrote everyone's intentions on this slip. This is what's going to gather all the energy that we are going to send into the flames. That is on the behalf of everyone that is participating right now in this meditation, whether you are watching the recording or the live version. Everybody's energy gets gathered when it comes time to gather it and send it off. So just be thinking of that whenever you are meditating and from wherever you are meditating. So set mine. Now, the next thing we do is we draw our cards, or our card. Now, this card is the draw for the participants tonight or for this meditation whenever you are gathered. And it is the kind of singular answer to a variety of questions and intentions that have been set as of right now. So we're all going to get the same card, but that card then uniquely informs our own information. It uniquely informs the answer that we receive from the voice within, from the divine spark that has created all, that is a part of us simply because we are its creation. So I'm going to pull out the cards. We're going to shuffle them. You can begin to add your energy to the cards by closing your eyes and sending me your thoughts and energy about the card, so that when we draw this card, which we will do from the top of the deck, then that card will be the answer to our question. It'll be the insight that we seek. So again, I'm going to draw the top card so that everybody can see that I'm drawing the top card, so that I'm not reaching into the card with my own energy and my own intuition, but it's going to serve as the proxy card for all, and just because we've agreed it so that you can see it as I draw it. So shuffle a little bit here. Once have gone sailing to the ground. So hold on 1 second. Must have my little itchy fingers, so just 1 moment. Go back. It's too long. Let's start this process again. I guess I should look at them more closely, perhaps, to drop them. But now, as I'm shuffling, I'm going to tell you, you may hear my dogs bark during meditation. You may hear ambient noises from wherever you are or from wherever I am. You may hear cars honking or dogs barking or doorbells ringing. But the goal for our time here is not to eliminate all distractions, but in fact to be able to be still in the chaos that is our daily life. So, while it does, of course, work much better if you're able to find a place that is quiet, that you can concentrate, the fact is, because of our social media lives, because of our Zoom engagement, that's not always possible. So, we don't want to have to, prohibit our meditation because the world around us is continuing to move. We want to be able to be still in that world so that we can meditate on the metro or the subway or on a bus or as we're walking. We want to be able to find that stillness from wherever we are, no matter what's happening in our midst. So that's just a little disclaimer that use those noises or the ambient noise to, while it may startle you in the second that it happens, use that as your signal to go deeper. So if you hear it, you're startled, take a deep breath, and then see if you can get a little deeper, even deeper than you were before you heard the noise. So that's your little cue. I'm going to draw this top card now, so you can see I'm drawing right here. And that card is okay, Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups. So I think we've had this one before. I'm not quite sure. This card would be the Page of Cups in the standard deck, but for here it is the Princess of Cups, and she has something to say to us, and let us show you the card as I read so you can see clearly. There she goes, Princess of Cups. So it's a complex card. You may not be able to look at it too closely, but see how close you can get it. Pay attention to how you are feeling as you look at this card. What does it bring up inside you? What does the artwork reveal to you personally that it might not reveal to me or others that are watching, as all art does speak to us uniquely? So, kind of track that as I'm reading, pay attention to the words I'm reading, pay attention to what you're seeing, and this becomes then your very personalized answer. The art, the experience, and the response to that experience that you can take with you into meditation to help you answer your questions. So we've got Princess of Cups. Our Cups cards, yes, represent our emotions. Represents and as I interpret these cards, the cups for me always also represent a sense of deservedness. So we are vessels to be filled. Do we feel that we deserve to have our vessels filled? So we are the open source to be filled, and then also to then be empty. So it is a cycle. And the Princess of Cups in our one line kind of key mantra for this particular deck that they offer, she says, I offer you artistic beauty. I offer you artistic beauty. That's gorgeous. So I think we're going to find this card is about creativity and how we see beauty in our lives. A gentle, delicate being, the Princess of Cups is finely tuned to the watery world of emotions. Perhaps naively, she wants to believe that a utopia is possible, a world that is abundant with love and light and peace. When she discovers that the world can be a dark and deadly realm, the shock reverberates deeply to the core of her being until it's almost unbearable. How can human beings commit such acts of negligence, hatred, and terror? How can they embody so much anger and ill will? And I know for myself, often wondered this very same thing. But I think she's going to help answer it for us. Her bandaged eyes symbolize the unwillingness to witness the suffering. Instead, she must look inwards. Her strategy is to develop a fantasy world populated by gentle, radiant beings and creatures who are continually moved to love, support, and nurture one another. A world where love is given and received unconditionally, and all forms of life are affirmed and cared for. As a child of the spirit world where everything is evolving to its purest potential, she is able to commune with this vast domain of knowledge and accumulated karmic wisdom that for most remains unconscious. She therefore lives in both worlds and can be a powerful messenger using her perceptive nature and sensitivity to visualize and evoke the archetypal transitions and journeying that we all face in life in an endeavor to come home and become whole. When we allow the hurts and challenges of life to make us a more inspiring and loving and beautiful human being, we are walking the most miraculous path. This is the alchemical game of transforming our burdens, the ball and chain of life we carry, into radiant possibilities, to move through life with grace, to not allow ourselves to be soured by sadness or to be held in the withering grasp of regret is a constant practice and one worth fully taking on. This card invites you to consider how a complaint, when looked from a different creative angle, is transformed into a rich form of guidance. Beautiful. So we're sensitive and creative. We're open to psychic transmissions. Unique perspective. Dreamer. So for tonight, and you won't have to memorize this, but this is going to be one of the things that I'm going to use as a mantra as we meditate this evening. We're going to say, I transform my hurts and challenges Actually, let's do it this way. The hurts and challenges in my life make me a more inspiring, loving, and beautiful human being. The hurts and challenges in my life make me a more inspiring, loving, and beautiful human being. That's what we're going to say. So that we all know that no matter what we are experiencing, no matter what hardships we have experienced, we can use those experiences to transform ourselves. The hurts and challenges of my life make me a more inspiring, loving, and beautiful human. Yes, so let's get ready. Make your nest. And by that, I just mean find whatever makes you comfortable, that you are going to feel relaxed as well as aware. You don't have to stay awake while it is preferred, of course, if you're meditating, but we want that awareness. We want the energy that we need to allow that divine voice to speak, but we also want to be relaxed enough to hear it. We want to be able to let go of the tensions of our day and our life in order to be able to fully hear and understand that voice within. So, have we done this? Yes. You're comfortable. I'm comfortable. Let us take 3 deep breaths. Let us fill our entire body with that air, that oxygen. Let us hold it for a moment. Let us exhale slowly. So we're going to inhale slowly. We'll hold. We'll exhale even more slowly, and we'll hold at the end. We'll keep our eyes open for the first 2, and on the last 1, we'll allow our eyelids to flutter shut. You can open them whenever you'd like. I'm going to put the card up onto the screen, of course, for you to see whenever you would like. If you need to refocus on the card a bit. But for now, let's just take a deep breath. Let us hold. Let's exhale slowly. And let us hold. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale slowly. And hold. Here comes the last one. On our exhale, we're going to close our eyes. So inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Beautiful. So our breath is going to return to a natural and comfortable pace. But we are still with intention and deliberateness, carrying through our breath. We're inhaling and holding and exhaling at our own pace, but still with awareness and deliberateness. Inhaling and exhaling. Each tone as it strikes, each breath that we take, we feel our bodies become more and more relaxed. And as our bodies become relaxed, we feel all of the pain and discomfort that we might have been holding as we came in just begin to dissolve away. We also begin to feel any of the emotional or mental stress that we were holding close to us, perhaps as we arrived this evening, to just dissolve away. More and more. More and more relaxed. More and more relaxed. as we hear the tones, as our body becomes more relaxed, we imagine it just begin to fade away, and in its place, where it has become invisible, we discover an essence, a presence that is both deep within our physical bodies, but also extends beyond our physical body. We may choose to feel that presence as a ball of light, or a cloud. However we choose to feel, experience our own beautiful, radiant presence. As we imagine these words, as we go deeper into meditation, the hurts and challenges of my life make me an inspiring, loving, and beautiful human being. The hurts and challenges of my life make me an inspiring, loving, and beautiful human being. The hurts and challenges of my life make me an inspiring, beautiful, loving human being. Hear my words as your own. The hurts and challenges of my life make me an inspiring, loving, and beautiful human being. The hurts and challenges of my life make me an inspiring, loving, and beautiful human being. The hurts and challenges of my life make me an inspiring, loving, and beautiful human being. And feeling totally relaxed and safe in this beautiful space that we have created, feeling our essence glow in the stillness. We imagine ourselves going deeper within ourselves. We imagine our glowing essence encountering here in this beautiful and deep space encountering our own divine self right here. We sense that divine self as both part of this essence that is glowing so beautifully, but also is without it, is outside of it. Still our own divinity, deep within us, as well as all around us. We approach this divine self that is both within and without, reverently, respectfully, but also with great and beautiful anticipation, recognizing this as a deep and beautiful version of our essence. And here in the stillness, we imagine ourselves bringing forth that which is written on that little slip of paper. And here, in the presence of our divine self, in the divine itself, we state that intention or ask that question with confidence and clarity. State it in your mind's eye or in your mind's voice. State it firmly, confidently. And once we have stated it emphatically and confidently, we listen. We listen to that voice deep within for the guidance, for the answer, or for the insight that we need to take ourselves closer to the answer and the insight. So for the next few moments, just listen for the message that your deep, divine self is sharing with you about that intention. Speaking uniquely to you through the image of the card, through the explanation of the card. And through whatever your own divine voice is bringing to that response. What is that voice saying to you about your intention or question? Can you feel the love of your divine self? And we're going to finish our engagement with that divine voice by saying to it, with all the conviction we can, I love you. I am listening. 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 And hear that divine voice say right back to you, I love you. I am listening. And know that that divine voice is always listening and always loves you. Make that promise to that divine voice. You too love and are listening. This is the agreement and the declaration that we make with ourselves, with the source that lives within. I love you. I am listening. And so we have our message. We've delivered our intention. And it is now time to return to our physical bodies so that we can live out this experience in our daily living. Tonight, tomorrow, throughout the summer. Let us feel energized by that divine voice and by, most importantly, that divine love. I love you, I am listening, says our deep self as we say it back and forth. And as we do each week before we go, let us just become aware of all the other souls that are here with us, whether they are live, whether they are part of the recorded meditation. Let's just open ourselves to the souls that exist with us here. And with that same confidence, let us say aloud, yet in our mind's eye and voice, I love you. I am listening. With the smile of our essences, the glowing more brightly of our presence, we can choose to return to our physical states. So let us imagine that essence, however we've imagined it, as a cloud or beautiful colored mist or smoke or ball of light. Let us just imagine it slowly opening up, slowly taking shape of our relaxed body in our personal space. And as it does that, we realize just how comfortable we feel, just how vibrant we feel in both mind and body and spirit. We feel that vibrancy, we feel ourselves as pain-free and emotional pain-free. For we have just encountered our divinity, and we've done it together. Our bodies are where we left them, held down by that breath, that beautiful deep breath that gives us life. Let's just catch that breath now as it enters into our bodies, as we hold it and as we exhale. It's been our tether. Let us return to our bodies with another couple of breaths. Let's inhale and exhale. Let's take one final deep breath and exhale as we open our eyes together. And there we are. So the Princess of Cups is helping us not ignore what we see in the world, not pretend like it doesn't exist, but to know that it is transformative if we choose to see it that way. Bad or perceived bad things or uncomfortable things that we are experiencing or going through can be transformed from within if we just allow them to be with our own beautiful divine essence. That's the key. So I'm excited to see how the transformation takes place in the next week, aren't you? So let's send it out so it can come back. You start with send mine first. Again, you've sent me your energy. I know you have. I've felt it. And as that goes into flames, as you can see there, this is all of ours. So it's yours, mine, whoever joins tomorrow, whoever joins the next day. Maybe if you join it again, it's a new energy. This is representing all of it. Thank you for sharing it and sending me that energy. Let us send it to the flames. The way it goes. So beautiful. And I thank you. It's summer. I thank you for being here. A little bit of a minor technical difficulty in the beginning. So if you're on YouTube and Facebook, thank you for waiting around. Let's see who's here. I know Ria was here on YouTube earlier. So happy about that. Who's on the Facebooks? Again, wave, say hello. Like the page, subscribe. You know what you have to do. Yes, Ria's there. It's so fun. I've had so many wonderful things happen as a result of this meditation. I cannot tell you. Thrilled by it. Glad you are thrilled by it. I look forward to more. So, reach out, say hello with Susan on Facebook. And if you heard that sneeze during meditation, hopefully you were able to take that sneeze and turn it into something else. Hello, Nina. Hello, Sherry. Sherry Layton, hello. Thank you for joining. Who else is here? And again, if I've missed you, please, please, please uh, know that I'm grateful that you're here. And you can still comment in either the YouTube site or the Facebook site. Send me your comment. Let me know you're here. I love knowing who's participating, who's shared at this time together. And so that's it. Let us go into this gorgeous summer evening. Let us always stay spiritual. And I will see you here next week for another spin into the stillness.